As much as I'm not looking forward to this, hello internet, my head's all the way up here. So if I want to talk to you guys, I gotta do a little thing like this. Day 5. By now, if you're joining in on this challenge, you're gonna notice some difficulty. You're gonna notice pain in your shoulders between your chest and your actual shoulder, about here. You're gonna be noticing pain in your wrists. Maybe you're a bit more experienced in the gym, then you're going to be feeling pain in your whole shoulder, or even in the tricep, this large muscle in the back of your arm. If you're feeling these pains, then you're going to start to wonder, how the hell can I do this challenge without injuring myself, without absolutely fucking myself up? And the next chunk of this video, I'm just going to talk about that with you. Let's start by talking form, because a lot of the time, my form in these push-ups has been atrocious. Your arms do not go out to the side, they go down behind you. And when you bring your arms down, you want to bring it down and straight, and then back up. Straight, and back up. You are forming a flat line with your upper arm, pushing yourself back up with it. You also need to think about the distance of your arms. Get onto the floor, get into a push-up position right now. Your arms shouldn't be out here. You're not doing a wide push-up like that. That's wrong. Your arms should be straight with your shoulders. Like you're putting your arms straight down, because your arms are going to go straight down. When you do your push-up, your arms will go straight down and straight up. Not to the side, not inwards, straight down and straight up. The other important thing is keeping your back straight. You want a straight back when you're doing your push-ups. You don't want to be bending your back halfway to do the push-up. I don't want to see any of these Humpty Dumpty impregnated the floor push-ups. I want to see straight back, straight down, straight up. Your back always stays straight. The next thing you need to talk about is your diet. Your diet is one of the most important things in this challenge. If you're doing this challenge, you need to have a good diet. Because if you're not, your muscles aren't going to be able to heal between days, and it's going to suck. Dieting sounds really complicated when you know nothing about it, so I'm going to break it down to you. Your calories, they are the building blocks. Think of it like Minecraft. You're going to build your house. Calories are the blocks. Calorie is every single block that makes up your house. But then when we get to carbohydrates, protein, fiber, fat, all of that is the type of block that you're building that house with. Carbohydrates store energy. So when you eat carbohydrates, it's going to give you energy that your body can process. The problem is, if you have too many carbohydrates in your system, your body can't use all of that. Your body's got more energy than it's using in the whole day, so it's just going to build up as fat. Speaking of fat, that is your next problem. Fat is just layers of flesh. They're storing energy. So the reason why people get really big is because they're eating lots of fatty foods, or they're eating lots of food and not using the energy it's giving them. And then they start to lose weight, because once they repair their diet and their diet goes, oh fuck, I'm not getting the calories I need, I'm not getting the energy I need, it's going to go to the fat. It's going to take the energy from the fat, allowing them to shrink back down and becoming slimmer again. Fiber is good for your gut. It's going to help you when you go to the toilet. It's going to help you with just maintaining that energy over time. It's going to help you with the health of your system so that you can continue to eat food and basically stay alive. Long story short, it's going to help you go to the toilet. That's pretty much all you need to know about fiber. And lastly, and most importantly, you've got protein. Protein is what's going to help repair your muscles. Every time you work out, you're stretching your muscle until you tear between the muscles. When you create that tear, you need lots and lots of protein that your body can use to fill in that tear. And when the body fills in that tear, your muscles just become larger. So what should your diet look like? Well, early in the morning, you want as many carbohydrates as you can stuff down your gullet. When you see people having these banquet feasts at 10 o'clock in the evening, that's what your breakfast should look like. And that is hard, because if you're like me, then you don't want to eat a big breakfast. I don't even like eating breakfast at all. That's probably why I'm the same size I was 2 years ago. But you want all of your carbs in your breakfast so that you can break those down over the day rather than at the end of the day eating a very large carb meal and then having all of this energy that you can't use. Later on in the day, that's the point where you want to do a bit of a blend. You want to do a little bit of everything. You want a little bit of protein to help repair your muscles from what you've done throughout the day. You're going to want a bit of everything. You're going to want some protein to help repair your body from everything you've done in the morning. You're going to want loads of fruit for the vitamins and nutrients that they carry, so that you can help with your immune system, so that you can help with your skin, so that you can help with your eyesight, so that you can help with the brain food. You want the brain food as well at that point. So you want a little blend of everything, because you're also going to want some more carbohydrates to help you get through the rest of the day, because you've already burnt through a big chunk of carbs that you got in the morning. And if you're going to rely on that for the whole day, you're going to be struggling at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're going to be sloughing around exhausted. So you need another chunk of carbs in the afternoon to keep yourself going. And then when you get to the evening, your later meal, this is when you want to focus on proteins. This is where you want your higher protein meals. Because you've probably done most of your physical activity during the day. That's when you want to get your protein. You've already done all of the physical labor. Your body is in the point where it most needs protein. So that's when it's a good idea to take the protein to help your body repair itself. Plus, when you're asleep, you'll have all that protein going through your system, and it'll be able to help repair your body while you sleep. Basically becoming a sleeper build. If you don't know what that is, it's a gym term for when people don't really seem to do much, but they go to sleep one morning, they wake up, and wow, they're twice as buff. That's crazy. So what should your diet look like in summary? You want your carbohydrates in the morning, you want your vitamins and your nutrients in the afternoon, and in the evening, that's when you want your proteins. That's what your ideal diet should look like. But obviously, I'm just a fucking guy with a camera on a YouTube channel. If you want genuine professional advice, talk to a dietitian. Don't watch this video and be like, yes, this professional YouTuber told me everything I need to know. Everything he said is perfectly accurate, and no one else can ever tell me anything better. Because the truth is, some professional someday is going to watch this video and go, I don't know about that actually. These sources here suggest that this could be better now and then, and you know what? This video was made 10 years ago, and 10 years later, we know that actually this is better to have at this time. Times change, resources change, knowledge changes. But I'm telling you the knowledge that we know today, so that if you don't know it, you can implement it to your own diet and help you get to the point you want to be at, help you get the process that you're aiming for. If you're aiming for physical process, maybe you're just doing this push-up challenge because you thought it was fun. Well, I got bad news for you. It's not fun. Why did you do this to yourself? The last and most important thing is sleep. So why is a good night's sleep important? Well, if you don't understand that, I don't even know what you're doing here. It's hard for your body to repair the muscles during the day, even during the night if you're still awake, because you're still awake and using these muscles. Pick up your phone right now. Congrats, you just used loads of muscles in your arm to reach out to your phone and pick it up as I instructed you to. The point of this is, while you're awake, your body is still using muscle. So you need sleep to be able to give your body a chance to actually repair the muscle. Eating protein, trying to have it repair your muscles while you're still awake. Think of it as painting on a wet canvas. The canvas is wet, so when you're putting a layer of paint on, that layer that's keeping it wet is just going to wash all of that paint off. That paint won't stick to your canvas. You need to sleep. You need to give that canvas time to dry, so that then when the protein is painted along that canvas, it will actually stay there. Because instead, when you're awake, you've got a constant water source going over that canvas, and that's stopping the paint from sticking. I can't wait to see some fucking 6'11" muscular gym rat reposting this saying everything I said is wrong. But get a grip! I'm a YouTuber, not a dietitian, not a physical therapist, not a physical trainer. I'm a guy with a camera and a YouTube channel. At the end of the day, everything I've just said is advice. If it's helped you, great. I hope it helps you a lot further. If you find it hasn't helped you, everyone's body is different. You've got to find what works for your own body. Actually, a quick recommendation for anyone who doesn't eat breakfast in the morning, a bit like me. Try one of these. It's not sponsored in any way, but these things are incredible. It's full of vitamins and nutrients, full of protein, full of fiber, full of carbs. You've got everything you need right here in one little drink. This is fucking hard. Fuck, this challenge sucks. $333 push-ups. I hate this fucking challenge. That is day 5 done. And I hate this. But it's another day closer. I'm now at 1,500 something push-ups. I don't know, someone else do the maths, I'm tired. If you're doing this at home, get some good sleep, eat a lot of protein. If you're just watching along, thanks for watching. If you donated, thanks for supporting the charity. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you all next episode for... Also, I'll just see you all tomorrow for 333 more push-ups. I hate this. This is exhausting.